You need to watch the crazy animals scientists are creating. Many things have been done in the name of science, as you may have witnessed. Scientists labor tirelessly to supply food for the world's rising population or medicine, and remedies for sickness and disease. Scientists can now even create new animal species by genetically engineering genetic material from one or more plants or animals into the genome of another. This enables scientists to develop animals that are both entirely alien to the Earth and particularly customized to possess only the features that people seek in animals. So, keep an eye on the crazy animals that scientists are creating. And no one knows what is going to happen to us. And today, we'll show you some of the most bizarre hybrids created by scientists, which will make you think they don't exist. Jagloin. This animal is a cross between a male jaguar and a female lion. The jagloin has a robust jaguar build, and the color of its coat combines aspects of both kinds. It gained its color from the lion and its brown rosettes from the jaguar. In April of 2006, 2 young jagloins were born on a Canadian reserve. They were born as a result of an unintended mating between a male jaguar and a tame lioness. Zebron. It is a cross between a domestic cow and a European bison. Attempts to crossbreed these animals had been tried for a long time, but it wasn't until the middle of the 19th century that a Polish scientist succeeded. The results of this creature's hybridization were judged to be unacceptable near the end of the last century, and the breeding of Zebron was outlawed. Savannah. If you like exotic cats, you've probably heard of the Savannah cat. These creatures were created as a result of the long and laborious work of skilled breeders. This is a cross between a Siamese cat and a serval. In actuality, it's more like a smaller version of a serval. This breed has a lot of supporters since these cats are highly graceful, playful, and attached to their owners. Savannah cats are spotted and were bred to create the impression of grandeur and majesty of a wild cat with a cheetah or leopard-like appearance. Coy dog. This is a cross between a dog and a coyote. Despite the fact that these animals are genetically quite close, they are rarely interbred in the wild. These hybrids may appear differently. Some of them resemble domestic dogs, while others resemble coyotes. It is very impossible to predict the personality of the coy dog. There is no way to predict which genes will win. Coy wolf. The coyote wolf max is a far more powerful hybrid. Because natural crossbreeding occurs, these animals are prevalent in the northeastern United States and southeastern Canada. The size of coy wolves is always substantially greater than that of coyotes. These creatures, unlike wolves, generally never assault humans. They also get the lack of fear of humans from coyotes, therefore they frequently visit villages. Bengal cat. This is another new but popular breed. In the United States, it was successfully bred by mixing an Asian leopard cat with a domestic cat. They are lively, playful, and extremely intelligent creatures. Their extraordinary talkativeness is a distinguishing attribute. Bengal cats can generate a range of sounds that are similar to bird chirps or creaks. Mule. Mules are produced by the mating of a male donkey with a mare. Mules are more patient, hardy, and herdy than horses, and they also live longer. They are thought to be less stubborn, quicker, and smarter than donkeys. These hybrids are priced based on their enhanced packing abilities. Mules typically weigh 370 to 460 kgs. Wolf dog. Today, wolf dog, full name the Czechoslovakia wolf dog, is a new officially recognized breed of dog that originated as a consequence of 1955 experiment in Czechoslovakia. A wolf dog is a cross between a German Shepherd dog and a Carpathian wolf. The purpose of this crossbreeding was to create and breed with the temperament, herding, instincts, and trainability of a German Shepherd and the power, physique, and stamina of a wolf. Zoo. Zoo is similar to a bull, but better. It's a cross between yak and domestic cattle. Although it possesses the tail of a horse, it appears to be a cross between a bull and a horse. These animals outperform regular cows in terms of meat and milk quality. Mostly hybrids do not reproduce successfully, whereas the doe does. They have more calves than cows do in their lifespan. Liger. The liger is a cross between a lion and a tigress with nearly no mane. However, it can and enjoys swimming. The liger is related to the extinct cave lion, a big cat that resembles a lion but has fuzzy stripes and no mane. It is not found in wildlife after all. Lions are mostly found in Africa, but tigers are mostly found in Asia. Meanwhile, in zoos and circuses, lions and tigers are constantly housed together, and 1 to 2% of those pairings have children. As a result, there are only a few dozen ligers left in the world today. Male ligers cannot have children, but females may. They can mate with a lion and have a liger as a result. The longest of these unusual hybrid cats can grow to be more than 10 feet long. They can also weigh as much as 2,200 pounds. Wolfin. This is a cross between a female common bottlenose dolphin and a male false killer whale. There are only 2 of these uncommon hybrids in the Sea Life Park in Hawaii. Because their mother was a wolfin, her calves are just a quarter whale and 3/4 dolphin. Tigon. A liger is a cub whose father is a lion and whose mother is a tigress. If the father is a tiger and the mother is a lioness, the resulting creature is known as a tigon. Surprisingly, ligers are the world's largest cats, although tigons are always smaller than both tigers and lions. The tigon, like the liger, does not exist in the wild. These creatures can only be found in protected areas. Tigons have an average body length of 8 to 9 feet. Tigons were present at both the London Zoo and the Manchester Zoo between 1936 and 1938. Narluga. Crossbreeding a narwhal, a medium-sized animal with a tusk, and a beluga whale, an Arctic and subarctic toothed whale from the same family as the narwhal, produces another extremely rare hybrid breed. Narlugas are extremely rare in nature, but there has been an intriguing trend in recent years of increased sightings of these hybrid species in North Atlantic. Leopon. This is a cross between a male leopard and a female lioness. Leopards are bigger than lions but smaller than leopards. In 1910, the first documented occurrence of a Leopon birth occurred in India. Mumbai saw the birth of 2 Leopon cubs. Since then, Leopon breeding became popular in European zoos. Despite several attempts, none of the cubs were able to attain puberty. Monkey. I'm not sure what animal this monkey had to crossbreed with in order to get so many eyes. Only a spider has 8 eyes, but how do a primate and an insect crossbreed? Growler. An uncommon cross between a male grizzly and a female polar bear, despite the fact that the 2 species are genetically related and frequently found in the same locations. They tend to avoid each other and have different breeding patterns. Polar bears prefer to live and procreate on land, whereas grizzlies prefer to do so on ice. Growlers can exist in captivity as well as in the wild. The majority of polar grizzlies or growlers reside in zoos, however they have been observed in the wild on a few occasions. In 2006, an Alaskan hunter killed one. Their appearance is comparable to both polar and grizzly bears, but their behavior is more akin to polar bears. Buffalo. Another domestic cattle hybrid is a bull and bison crossbreed. Buffalo was intentionally bred. It took a long time and a lot of perseverance to create an animal that could live outside, eat just plants, and collect this food on its own, even in winter from under the snow, like bison do. Buffalo has a long constitution, a placid personality, and is illness resistant. Because hybrid animals have parents from different species, the interchange of genetic information might result in chromosome abnormalities. Infertility can come from the development of sterile cells. Furthermore, hybridization has the potential to substantially harm biodiversity by causing species extinction. This is due to the fact that the majority of hybrid animals are sterile. Regardless, we must not wait to discover what consequences genetically engineered creatures will have on the environment. We must create informed judgments, push for government control, and hope that whatever path bioengineering takes us down will be a positive step towards less animal suffering, increased environmental sustainability, and an overall humane care for the Earth and its beautiful life. So what are your thoughts on these incredible species that inhabit our planet?